Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. 3, 2. Fuck yeah, we're back, baby. My name is Coach Socks, and welcome back to the channel. In the last episode, we had a ton of fun with Sir Doofus. Isn't that right, buddy? We had a lot of fun down there, didn't we? Dinner with the devil. Your snoot always gets me. But yeah, we had a ton of fun. Dancing with the devil, killing people. You almost died. Oh my god! Look at us. and I killed some things. Dude, what are you doing? No! No! Where'd you go? This episode's going to be very different than the last one. We're not going on adventure. We're going back to our roots and building today. Yeah, so if we go back here, I've been working on the next project, which I don't know if you guys remember this, but there was a ginormous dark oak forest back here, and I've been working on removing it. See, I've been wondering, what are we going to do about what's behind the barn and the lead up to the castle that's eventually going to be over there on the hillside and stuff. I've been clearing out a lot of this forest, though, because I want to put a really, really big wheat field back here. Now, what you guys don't know is I've been collecting seeds from this tiny, tiny wheat field right here. It's not even a field, but it's just where I've been getting them, and I've been collecting for a long time, and I've been filling up this barrel, which is completely full, and then this barrel right here. So that's part of the plan, is we're going to do a really big wheat field, primarily on the back side of this, and then I think a little bit over on the edge over here. But my plan is to kind of terraform this land right here, and I wanted to talk about it before I actually... Damn, this shadow is fucking... Anyways, I wanted to talk about this land and how it's kind of going down at this extreme angle. From over here, you really can't see any sort of levels to the... it looks like a drop-off. Now, my goal is to extend the lower levels out a bit so that you can see that there's a lowering of the hill and not just like sort of like an infinity pool type of look to it. I don't know if I'm really making sense right now. So that's the first part of the Terraform project today, and I want to give it an effect that it's bigger than what it actually is. And how am I going to do that? It's a really good question, viewer. I don't know yet. So the second part of my master plan is to put a windmill back here, somewhere either right there next to those trees where it kind of curves, or even further back. I really want this wheat field to feel bigger than what it actually is, but I don't want to make the wheat field too big because then it might be too big. So we're going to have a windmill in here somewhere, and then I also wanted to do something a little bit on the fun side, and I wanted to put like a scarecrow. Big scarecrow guy, huh? So we've already kind of derailed from the original idea that I had for this world, which is just medieval. But with Cutie Pie's base, the monolith, the Gothic church, the apothecary, we're kind of going into a fantasy route as well. I think it makes sense to kind of get a little bit more creative. I feel like those builds are a lot more fun. I'm gonna go ahead and get to terraforming this whole area right here. I'm not gonna build up the windmill, but I just wanted to show you guys that this is what it looks like right now. It's gonna look pretty different in 3, 2, 1. Now, when I say I was dreaming, I'm just totally kidding. If anybody got that joke, good for you. This is the wheat field, and I threw the little monster guy in there. Little monster guy. He's got a mushroom on his right shoulder, and he's telling you, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. We'll talk about this guy in a little bit. He's part of a project that I'm working on right now. That can only mean one thing. I put a little cart right here too. Look at this little cart. Nice little cart design I found on Instagram or Pinterest. Maybe Pinterest. Did we have enough seeds? But the other thing that I have marked out is where the windmill is going to go. I don't want a basic windmill. What I mean by that? So most windmills are kind of like in an X like this. So if we come up here, most windmill designs look like this. They're kind of like an X. I think that's very basic, and we're not in a basic world. You know, I wanted to do something that I have never done before, and I wanted to do one where it has like 6 fans or something like that. I don't know how we're gonna do that, but this guy though, what's he doing? Why is he looking like that? He has a backpack on, and I don't know why. It just felt fitting. Like he's a traveler, but he's meant to stay. The fuck does that mean? So anyways, I think he came out really, really nice. almost nighttime. Can I get through a segment, please? I took 10 minutes just to talk about some wheat. So the only thing I don't really like about the wheat field is that it's pretty flat. The effect that I was going for originally, where you could kind of see the lower levels of the wheat, you really can't. You really can't unless you're up above, like over here on the barn, and you get like a bird's eye view of everything. You can definitely see, okay, there's multiple levels of it. So I think that the concept kind of failed there. So I'm gonna have to go to different methods in making this look a little bit better than what it looks like right now. I'm really happy with how it looks, but we got to change some things up. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna put in a couple of little spots, maybe 2 or 3 different stones, like little mini boulders, to kind of help give this a little bit more depth. I honestly think that's a really good idea because it's gonna give our eyes other things to look at in the wheat field. There's no water here. Is there? What the heck? Is there water everywhere else? What's this one? That one has water. How's there even plants there? Okay, so intermission from building. This was gonna be Doofus's girlfriend. I was looking for a jumper. Couldn't find a good jumper. This one can only jump, I think, 2 blocks? Yeah, 2 blocks. And we want somebody who can jump way, way higher than 2 blocks. I'm talking 3 or 4 blocks. You stay right there, baby. So anyways, I noticed that the color of this horse is black. What's the significance? The monolith is dark up at the top of it. I'm all about inclusion in this world. I want the horses, I want the animals to feel included in the project. You guys remember the pig in the XP farm? You guys remember Doofus in the Nether? These guys are included in the projects. And Midnight is what we're gonna call our beauty over here. So we're gonna take Midnight up to the top of the monolith because I think, you know, black is probably the last color, right? It's only gonna get darker the way we go up. So there's a fence post up there with her name on it, and we're gonna try and get her to be a part of the world. Are you excited? So here's a better look at what we're gonna be climbing to get her up there. She's gonna be able to touch the stars. You know, I did try to make this horse friendly. All right, let's go, baby. Yeah, you're killing it. We're gonna touch the stars. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Okay, you're never gonna see the ground again. Oh yeah, easy. Wait, where's the fence post? You gotta be kidding me. I forgot the fence post. I thought I put it up here. Forgot the fence post, huh? It's gonna be it's actually gonna be midnight by the time we actually do this project. Look what I got in my hand. A fence post. Let's go. Being a part of a gradient is no easy work. Before we actually include midnight to the structure, I did want to show you guys, I updated the monolith just a little bit, included horse entrance. We added a level of danger to this. I can't even see what the fuck I'm doing. All right, let's go. Let's just do it. Oh my goodness. All right, all right. Turn. Nice. You know, okay, let's go. Let's go. I made the turns easier. I learned from mistakes. Last video was hard. This video, a lot easier. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, I'm off the horse. Oh. You good? Don't move. Oh! Okay, all right. I want you to be in the front. How are we gonna get you there? Huh? I didn't think this part through. Because you had to squeeze past me. All right. Okay. What do you think? What do you think? Good view? What are you looking at? Moon. Okay. Okay. Let's just... Easy now. Easy. 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 Yeah, you're on that ledge, huh? And then boom. You're part of the structure. Okay. Holy crap. You're part of it. You're part of it. Look at you. You did beautifully. You've completed my project that everybody shat on. You know, I think this project was really misunderstood. I think people were like, what the frick is a monolith? I had changed the title. This is a nether portal. You think people understood it more when I said that? You're gonna be up here for an eternity. You know, maybe I should bring up another horse? I don't have another saddle. I'm gonna get back on you, okay? Ooh. And then what? And then what? And then I take saddle. And now we can bring another horse up here. I didn't even think about that. Let's do that. Another horse right there. Oh my goodness. Look at all these guys. There was like 4 horses out here. 2 of them were black and 2 of them were brown. There's one brown one right there. That's the cool thing about Java. In case you guys are on Bedrock, horses and mobs stick around for a while, it feels like. But if you kill a bunch of horses, which I haven't done, there's less chance of a horse to be in the area. Might mess up the gradient though with the spots, don't you think? I can't even see the other horse up there. How I got the perfect gradient? I put my horse in the gradient. Okay, we made it. Okay, fence post, go right there. That would kill you. That would kill you for sure. No sudden movements, buddy. You're gonna go right there, forever. Okay, I'm gonna squeeze past you, buddy. I'm gonna remove that block. Okay, we're just gonna keep doing 1 block at a time. We're gonna remove that one. All right, now walk the other way. If I remove that block, what's gonna happen? Oh my god. I'm not gonna... There was no other black horses. This is a risk. What's gonna happen if I break this block? Are you gonna be on that ledge? There's no other black horses for miles. Alright, let's do it. I'm a sock that's willing to take the chance for the perfect build. Ooh. Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Is this a blemish? Is this a blemish on the build? Oh wow. I'm gonna leave you now. Welcome back to the show, everybody. A little quick intermission with the wheat. Look, I got a spyglass. Matches my eyes. Yeah, so problem, fucking piece of garbage. This thing's a... Oh, baby, we're in the wheat place right now. Okay, enough horsing around. Let's get back to building. Look at this. David Copperfield paid us a visit, and he doesn't know how oxidization works. It's been a couple of days since we were horsing around up on the mountain, actually. I was coming up with a couple of different things. I got a little bit of depth going on in the field now, so now we have some things poking out through the fields. A little less flat feeling. A little bit does a lot, doesn't it, huh? Am I talking to my fucking self? Let's go ahead and go over the windmill a little bit here. These are some of the build materials that we're going to be using in this episode. Tough blocks. We're using a lot of tough in this build, using some mangrove wood, a little bit of moss. I'm going to try to sneak in 3 mud bricks. I don't know why, I just want to do it. We also got some soul lanterns. We're going to be using some quartz. I wanted to use some things that we hadn't used before. We're going to start using some stuff in this one. So a lot of copper in this build, a lot of tough blocks. All right, everybody, the next time that you guys see this view, it's gonna look a little bit different. So in 3, 2, 1. Oh, baby, a couple of things changed, huh? Look at this place. Who did this? Oh my god, look at this. I got... There's just too much to go over. Episode's done. Episode over. I can't go over this too much. I've been so busy, guys. I thought this was going to be a short episode. Just call it the wheat episode. I mean, we didn't talk about this before. Over 3,000 pieces of wheat right there. I didn't like how the wheat field was touching the pathway directly, so I pushed it back a little bit. And I think that offers a much better, more pleasant view of the wheat field. And oh baby, the windmill. Look at it. I think earlier I said 6 fans, 8 fans. I found myself waiting for the copper to oxidize because that's what's inside the windmill. We used a lot of copper on the inside walls and then a little bit on that awning right there. I just kept going back, adding some details. I was like some flower pots hanging right there, some little copper trap doors right there, the fireplace, just so many different spots where I could add details. And it ended up being a really good thing that the copper took so long to oxidize, because that's when I added the fence in front of the wheat field. And then I was working on this wall. Probably the last thing I was working on was this wall and these stairs right here. And I was like, okay, I gotta stop. I gotta hit record and talk about what I just did. I've been working on this for days. And speaking on working on this for days, I hate to be that guy, but only a small percentage of you guys are actually subscribed to the channel. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you enjoyed the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button to see other future episodes. Let's get back to the show. I had trees in the background before, cut them down, added some custom trees. That was like It wasn't planned. It really wasn't. I thought trees back there looked good. I planted some and then I cut them down and did my own because I thought my own looked a lot better. Paint me green and call me a pickle. I love how this all turned out. It looks really nice, I think. There was going to be one more surprise, and it turns out you can't do it with the settings I have flipped on. There was supposed to be an automatic wool farm inside the build. Couldn't do it because I have mob griefing turned to false. What does that mean? Pretty much means that mobs can't affect the environment that you play in. I think that's the only farm that we really can't do. I think now is a pretty good time for comment of the day. Comment of the day 10. The sound you made while falling when riding the swine. Easy way of going down. We're just gonna walk over this ledge and hope both of us survive on the way down. Oh. This one's from Brian Neff 3903 from the Wagon Home episode. Anyways, guys, I think that's a good spot to wrap up today's episode. I appreciate you guys all for tuning into this week's episode, and I will see you guys next week.